All right, welcome. So today we are trialing the Vuzix Blade 2, a pair of smart glasses from our friends at Vuzix. So this is their latest offering for a consumer market. So people might want to have augmented reality in their day-to-day lives. And this is a really strong proof of concept of how that actually might look like in the real world. So they already do a bunch of enterprise solutions for things like architecturing, construction, engineering, and so on. But these are the first which are designed to look and feel like a normal pair of glasses. And they are somewhat chunkier than most glasses, but that's because there's an awful lot going on. So you've got a pair of front-facing cameras here, you've got trackpads on both of the arms, and all of the battery and processing is on board. I'll try to show you a little bit about what I'm actually seeing in the headset, and that is kind of what the display looks like. So you've got a full color, pretty bright, high definition display in overlay. And if I put these back on, I will show you what I'm actually seeing. There's a home page with a row of apps. Now, of course, you're not seeing the room around me as I show you this. This is just the overlay, the heads-up display that I'm getting on top of the real world. But in this row, I've got obviously a home screen. I've got a camera where I can take pictures and videos. I've got a web browser, so only certain websites will work with this, but obviously that will get better over time. I can look at documents. I can look at media in my library. There's a navigation tool. There's a companion app, which means I can use my phone as a trackpad. And I can share items and apps with it. There's various other things. Clever one's a QR code scanner, so I can actually scan a QR code with these glasses, and that will trigger them to bring up content for me. There's obviously the screen recording, and there's even things like Teams integrations. This will really eat into the battery life, but it does go to show that things like collaboration tools can be made to work with smart glasses already. And then we've got other things, including things like a media library, and we've got the of course, settings and media player as well. So lots to play with just in the onboard apps, and there are plenty more that you can actually download and install are being developed every day. So first impressions are that it's a pretty impressive piece of kit. The stuff we've seen before in wearables has been mainly proof of concept. This is getting towards the stage of being something that you can actually imagine using on a day-to-day basis. The apps are somewhat limited. The interface is somewhat fiddly to use, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually surprisingly intuitive, and it's really wonderful being hands-free. So we can well see a world in which we will look back and laugh at these big heavy boxes we used to carry around in our pockets, and instead where wearables are augmenting our lives and giving us access to an incredible wealth of information as we go about our lives in a very natural way. So watch this space. Thanks.